to blow. About the time it gets to Green Springs,
What do you think that explosion was, Puma?
Sounded like it was back on the trail.
We go see about it.
I can understand why the Indians attack us. They were after that strongbox full of gold. But the bomb is what puzzles me. How did you find out about it, Lane?
a friend of Buckskin's told me about it.
How did he know? Did he tell you who put it there?
Well, he had just started to, but he was killed before he could finish.
Killed?
Yes. Someone shot him from undercover. They escaped before I could find out who it was.
That's unfortunate.
Sierra, you better load Buckskin on a horse.
Come on, Buckskin.
I'm
all right.
Take it easy. Easy now.
Give me
Lane, Chadwick's Bear Lake trading post is only a couple of miles from here. We can go there and get help to salvage the mail.
Say, that's a fine idea. You and Miss Gilbert can both ride my horse.
Well, what about you?
Oh, I'll stay here and guard the mail.
We'll send help right back.
Thank you.
Adios, Jim. I'll be back in 2 shirts.
All right.
Mac, I thought they got you.
No, they just grazed my scalp. The horse got away.
You can get up behind me.
Wait. It's Red Eagle.
He's done for.
We'll take him to his father, Black Cloud. He'll bury his son like chief. Put him on his horse.
Somebody's still there. That's the hombre that drove us away from finishing that Pony Express rider.
Now he's taking our gold.
He'd take nothing.
But a load of hot lead.
I tell you when to shoot.
But I had a good chance to get him.
We get him, but alive, for Black Cloud. He'll take Indian vengeance for killing his son, Red Eagle. Get your ropes. We surround him. Here. The rest of you spread out and get around him. Reed, you climb that big rock.
Here just in time, Sarah.
Yeah, it looks like we weren't none too quick.
Run into more trouble?
Yeah, the Indians came at me again.
Hey, look at them skedaddle. Let's get at them.
No use doing that. When they get in those woods the other side of that ridge, they'll scatter like quail.
Well, the most important thing right now is to get this mail and gold to Bear Lake.
Hey.
What's a Pony Express rider?
Hi there, Mr. Gilbert. What happened?
The Indians attacked the stage. Now, when you get to La Paz, you tell Hawkins to send another stage and a guard over to Bear Lake. We'll meet him there.
I'll tell him.
And tell him to take the Dry Creek route. It'll be safer.
Right.
That bomb should have gone off someplace around here.
The Pony Express.
Yeah, and he's heading right along this trail.
Good. The more of them riders we get rid of, the sooner Overland goes out of business. Let him have it. Good shot, Bart. Round up his horse. Stick a couple of arrows in the saddle. And take the mail and step to the big boss. We'll go to see about the stagecoach.
Yeah. So awesome for him. So for him.
Who killed my son, Red Eagle?
White man. We ride along peaceful. They ambush us. One white man shoot your son.
Amo nape con a escola que no coso. I can take newa.
What'd he say, Puma?
He say white man who killed his son will pay with his life.
Reckon that's what you figured on, ain't it?
Now Black Cloud will give us many braves. We go to Bear Lake Trading Post right away.
You're loco, Sierra. Them Indians didn't know nothing about that bombing.
Well, I don't know. Hey, Jim, who do you figure put that bomb in that stagecoach?
I don't know either, but it does prove that Colonel Medford's hunch is right. There's more than Indians and bandits behind these raids on Overland. What do you mean, Jim? Well, it looks to me like somebody's trying to put Mr. Gilbert out of business.
Well, somebody sure put that stagecoach out of business.
Oh, boys, getting ready to pull out?
Well, just about, Seth.
Lane, I'd like to make you a proposition.
And I'm hoping with Father that you'll accept.
Oh, what is it?
I want to put you in charge of the Pony Express riders and stagecoaches of my Overland Mail Company.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Gilbert. I appreciate the offer. But I'll have to think it over inasmuch as I have an important job to finish first.
I don't like to horn in here, Mr. Gilbert, but you see, Jim and me was planning to go to California when we finish this job.
Well, what's so wonderful about California, Sierra?
He thinks he's got a gold mine out there.
I think I got one here.
If it ain't my old friend, Ben Briston. Hiya, Ben.
Oh, Buckskin, you old engine dodger.
You must have done some pretty fancy dodging yourself to bring your wagons through this far.
Howdy, Mr. Gilbert.
Oh, hello, Briston. Well, I'm glad you got through with that new equipment. We sure need it. You have any trouble?
Oh, little Indian scared Paiute, but it didn't amount to nothing. And I'll be mighty happy when I deliver the rest of this freight to Silver Creek.
Say, what's that?
The Duke's been killed. I found his body up the pass. His horse was grazing nearby.
Another rider killed by the Indians.
Oh, I don't think so, Mr. Gilbert.
The arrows prove it.
Indians don't steal mail bags and leave valuable horses behind.
But he was carrying gold, and they were after that. Well, the Duke didn't get to La Paz, so there'll be no stagecoach to take us on to Silver Creek.
You can ride with us, Mr. Gilbert. I'm quite sure that we can make you and Miss Barbara comfortable.
Well, that's a good idea, Briston. It'll save us a long wait.
All this trouble makes me nervous about going to Silver Creek.
I don't believe there'll be any more trouble, Barbara. Then we might get Lane and his friends to ride along with us. How about it, Lane?
Well, we were going back to La Paz, but we can go by Silver Creek.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Lane.
We're waiting for you, Mr. Gilbert.
I'll be right with you. Come on, Barbara.
I wonder why Jim said that we could go to Silver Creek by way of La Paz. He knows La Paz is way on the other side.
Ain't you got no romance, Sierra? He's just going for the ride.
Oh.
Oh!
Buckskin, what do you make of that cloud of dust?
Might be engines, Jim. Let's find out.
Gosh, that looks like plenty of trouble.
Trouble is right, Sierra. That's a war party.
We gotta get the wagons back to the stockade before they attack. Come on.
They're hightailing back to the trading post.
We gotta stop.
I give the orders.
Amomona, Chichina, Hakko, Elahani. Indians! Indians! Turn your wagons around and head back to the stockade!